Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll go in the background and do stuff.
Yeah.
Hello, guys, and welcome to a new episode of a new podcast approaches. Joining me today is our fellow podcast bro.
This is CNG Gamer from the Smashleak, and yeah, welcome back to another new cool episode of a new podcast approaches on a very special day for you guys because, well, yeah, happy holidays, everyone. It was a little weird that we're doing an episode today, but we thought, hey, we want to do something for the fans, so why not? Yeah, sadly, SpaceKing is not here due to some technical difficulties, but don't worry, hopefully he'll be back next week. But today we have a glorious guest, and well, I'll introduce him.
Hello, my name's Isaac Venus Adept. I run the Isaac Adepts Twitter account. We pretty much just support Golden Sun and Isaac coming to Smash. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do.
So yeah, nice to have you on, Isaac Adepts. SpaceKing, who unfortunately isn't here, told us a lot about you.
And that's very nice, yeah. We kind of interact a bit with each other because he makes like the memes and I make like the general campaigning stuff, and we kind of overlap sometimes. Like sometimes I even send him memes. Like you can tell when it's mine. It says like why Isaac Adept, so that's pretty much my ones. Because I take like submissions as well, like Golden Sun ship posts.
Interesting.
All right, I want to ask you some questions about Golden Sun, because as we all know, at the minute there isn't a future officially confirmed, even if some new game or reboot or something does seem quite likely based on leaks and stuff. But I have a question. What got you into Golden Sun?
Oh, it's a funny story. Because pretty much like in Smash speculation, like since like I first played Smash and Brawl, like, and I did see Isaac's trophy, but I didn't like it was always in the back of my mind. But then Smash 4 came around, and actually I started getting to speculation. And then like I went to Smash boards, and I just noticed all the popular characters like Gino and Isaac and all that. And then I saw Isaac on it, just started interesting me. Like I wanted to try out some of the games for all the like requested characters. I tried out Golden Sun, you know, I got a Wii U and I had Golden Sun in it. And at first, I played the game a little bit. I was like, oh, okay, it's all right. But I gave it another chance. The more I just started getting into it, the more it interested me. Then I saw like had all earthbending powers and all this stuff. I'm like, this game's really good. And I don't know. Then Smash 4, you know, the Valor happened, and then Bayonetta 1 and all that. And Golden Sun's only got like 2 songs in Smash 4, nothing. And then we got Ultimate, and we know that like we had like poll results. So Isaac was like really high up, like mostly top 5 most of the time. And then you know then what's it called? Then E3 happened. Ultima got announced, and then I don't know, like on Smash boards, all the Golden Sun fans are kind of talking about, oh, what should we do for how should we support, how should we like push Isaac more? And someone suggested a Twitter account, and I don't know, it kind of was like a floating idea. I'm like, wait, this is such a good idea. I don't want to like let it go to waste. So what I did, I made the account myself, and I got another like the guy that runs the Golden Sun Reddit, one of the admins, Valgor, he helps me out with it. So we started it together, and we started just over the Smash Ultimates like speculation. We just started posting all this Golden Sun update, just all this Golden Sun post, retweeting, make our own content. And then I don't know. Then the final November Direct happened, but like I don't know. At first, people thought we were going to give up, but no, we just kept going. Well, like Isaac for Smash, and we rebranded to Isaac Ultimate Allied Adepts, so now it's just Isaac Allied Adepts, just make it shorter. Yeah, we're still kicking. We're just focusing more on Golden Sun returning. But like now we have. We still have support Isaac for Smash. We don't support this trophy like the confirmation thing at all. We just think that just could be bull fans made up. Like Sakurai can easily just just say, oh, okay, this character can be in, or Nintendo say, oh, you want this character. But yeah, he's still kicking on kicking, and now I have a new member, Nova. He's really helpful. He's the youngest member in our team, but he's really cool. Like he does a good job. Yeah, we're just still keeping the dream alive.
Wait, so you're originally an Isaac for Smash account?
Yeah, we since 2018. That's like since the bulk of 2018, that's what it was called, Isaac for Smash.
Well, that's
Like we rebranded it because like, what is it?
no, I was just saying. Well, that's interesting because I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, because we opened the account in June 2018. Or June 2018, June July 2018. That's when I created the account, and like around December 2018 or November, late November, something like that. I just changed it to Isaac Adepts, Ultimate Adepts, and Ultimate Adepts. Yeah.
Wait, a question. I'm guessing you were one of the first for Smash accounts.
Not exactly the first. Like there was the King Karoo and Ridley accounts that were around.
Yeah.
I think there was a Shantae and Bandana Day account. Yeah, but
I know
the full Smash thing started blowing up. What is it?
I know Shantae for Smash was around in the Smash 4 ballot days, so I think she was there first.
I didn't notice it back then. I noticed mostly there was a Bandana Day Brigade, Kremlin Campaigners, and Ridley Revolution. Ridley Revolution and Kremlin Campaigners, they're like huge inspirations. So I was like thinking, wait, Isaac needs something like this. Like there was a page called Isaac for Smash, but I don't know, didn't do anything. I was like, wait, we need actually something that actually takes this seriously, just actually pushes for Isaac and Smash, like huge. Like I do wish, like somehow I did this during the bad, but I was like 15 back then, so I don't know. I was too scared to go on Twitter. And I was kind of like, I'm still getting into Golden Sun a little bit more. Like now I'm like a full fan, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna be more dedicated to this. And I have people helping me, like Nova and Falgo, which are great. So yeah, we're just keeping the dream alive.
I mean that's pretty noble because with how Gonson's been treated ever since the third game, which was kind of treated horribly, being released on a pretty much dead console, it's hard to actually keep moving when the franchise, at least in its current state, is clearly dead. But seeing fans continue to push and show up is inspiring because so many fans like Chibi Robo, for example, have practically given up in ways. And those series have so much potential, but if fans don't try and bring them back, their only chance has basically been demolished.
Yeah. Because the thing is, what I'm doing right now, it's kind of what Camelot literally told us to do. They said, "Oh, you guys want us to make a third Golden Sun?" And like, we hope we see a lot of like people asking for it. If more Nintendo users ask for it, we'll make it naturally lead to another games. Like, and it's like they're literally telling us how to get a new game. So what I'm doing is, okay, we're giving it a fan demand. So eventually, they're going to deliver or not. And I hope so. Because things are looking really good. Like, look at Isaac. Look at Isaac in Smash 4. He literally had a new game released like 4 years before on the DS. And what did he get? Just one new song. And that assist trophy got removed. And on Ultimate, after the ballot, what did he get? Assist trophy came back. The only assist trophy to come back besides Grey Fox was Link to Snake. Not just that, the only assist trophy, they got 2 extra moves and he was able to move around. And Golden Sun has like around 8 spirits, I think. And only franchise has a spirit of every single class of spirits. It's only beaten by Rhythm Heaven. I think Golden Sun all in all has more representation of Rhythm Heaven because it has a Mii costume as well. An assist trophy. So pretty much like actually now I think about it, it's like the most represented franchise that doesn't have a playable character in Smash right now. Which is a huge this is a dead franchise that hasn't had a game since 10 years. And look at like what has an Ultimate.
I mean, it's hard to argue the fact that Isaac was among some of the most popular requests for Ultimate in the ballot.
Yeah, for sure. Like I know some people say, "Oh, polls don't matter," but like, I don't know. Like there was like this one. Oh, maybe I could link it for you guys if you want. There's one poll that kind of compiled all the different polls for different from different websites and stuff, and like you actually look at the poll, and a lot of like it kind of reflects in like Ultimate content. Like you see Crystal high up there, she has an assist trophy. You have Shovel Knight there, he has an assist trophy in spirits. You say Shantae, she has spirits. You know what I mean? Like actually, you can tell like okay, we have like a good idea of like not like exactly the ballot rankings, but like who was popular in the ballot.
What was it called?
Like, what is it?
What was it called?
It's like Smash 4 Dojo. I'll try to link it and then read it for you guys really quickly.
Oh, the Smash Dojo. I've heard of it before.
Yeah. It's not like an individual poll, but like it kind of collects every single like the major polls like that were done during the ballot days.
It's clear with like maybe 2 exceptions being Incineroar and Isabel. Every character in Ultimate was added based on fandom and pretty much.
Yeah, but Incineroar didn't really exist when like the ballot was happened.
Yeah, no, but that's why I said besides like Incineroar and Isabel.
Yeah, because I don't. It's because sometimes like Fandyman doesn't help every single character. Some characters like Incineroar, like Masudo, like I don't know. They always have a Pokemon character in Smash. And it was like Masudo was Incineroar's favorite, and Sakurai like the rest of us. So it was like easy choice. Maybe I linked it right now.
You linked it 1 minute.
It's like it's not 100% like what the results are, but like it gives you a good idea of who was popular. That's how I see it. Ultimate, like 100%, it makes sense.
So like number 1, okay, well to no one's surprise, King K. Rool apparently got number 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's very good.
And Isaac actually got second. Bloody hell!
Yeah, I'm not like taking. I don't really take that as Isaac came second in actual ballot, but like, I think like he was actually pretty decently popular. Like in terms of first party characters, I was in the ballot. Isaac probably was really like pretty high.
Among at least the first parties, it show not first parties. Among at least the hardcore fans, it shows that he is among the most popular.
Yeah, for sure. Like what kind of was frustrating when I say the internet, some people like they try to downplay Golden Sun, like how popular it was, like a lot. They think it's just some niche game that came out and died. It's not like I had a game on GBA. It was pretty massive, 1.6 million copies. That's not small. That's pretty big for a new franchise. That's pretty big. And then Lost Age. I remember I think some people trying to spread like lies that Lost Age was like this game that sold way worse than Golden Sun, but like I sold 1.1 million copies. That's not terrible. And then they had like the huge hiatus. And sometimes hiatus people like it just makes a franchise like people just forget about it sometimes. You know, it's not as important in people's minds. And then they came out with Dark Dawn, and then they timed it like literally as the DS was on its way out, and like I don't know, like the game didn't get like huge like raving reviews, make people say, "Oh my god, I need to get this." Like usually, if you release a game at the end of the system's life, it needs to be super good, or else people just not care about it. So that's what happened to Dark Dawn, and apparently now people just have that kind of mentality that Golden Sun was just this niche franchise that people just want to smash just because they were going to the bottom of the barrel. But like, I mean, like look at the history of like Smash, Brawl, Smash 4, Ultimate. Isaac has always been like up there. Like now it's Ultimate like DLC, like it's a bit down. Also because people every single time you ask for an assist trophy on Twitter, like character, they have people just raging you like, oh, why are you asking for this? Why are you asking for that? But like,
Assist trophies just
still, I don't know.
confirm based on the
Yeah.
evidence that I say they do.
Yeah, in my mind, how assist trophies are, Nintendo they don't care. They just there's a character they want. Like if they really want Waluigi, if they really want Isaac, if they really want like whoever, they're gonna say, okay, we want this character. And Sakura like, all right. Like he's not gonna say, oh, assist trophy. Sorry, no, assist trophy. No, he's just like, all right, I'll do it. Or if he thinks there's a character has potential, he's just like, I'll do it. That's it. I don't think they care about the assist trophy thing. People just I don't know. People are just way too forceful about it. It's like, you guys aren't Nintendo. You know what I mean? There's no like, they never said anything like, oh, assist trophies. Oh, shut up about it. No, they just have it as like a consolation prize.
In
The
my
thing about Smash, or anything about Smash, they have this game had 2 years to make and had every single veteran. So of course, they need to plan only certain characters out. So it's not like everyone can be playable. But some people think, oh, if you're an assist trophy, that means they don't care about you. Most of the time, it's like they just don't have time to add everybody. Even Sakurai in the first direct, they said, oh, he said, what's it called? We can't add everybody to Smash. So I don't know. That's just pretty much like it's a consolation prize. Getting an assist trophy means like your character's pretty high up there in terms of like who they're considering. I reckon.
If I had to be honest, I feel like if Ultimate added one more character, and I genuinely do believe this, it would have been Isaac. I don't care what people say about characters like Gino, considering the fact that he would have taken third-party negotiations. I don't care what people say about another promotional pick. I genuinely feel like if Sakurai Tan had one more unique character, it would have been Isaac here.
Yeah, I reckon. At least I reckon it's up there. Like even like not bias aside, look, this franchise has the most like this franchise that was dead for over 10 years has like the most like content for a non-playable franchise. Like that's not like that's just not nothing to scoff at. That's actually pretty significant. Like we made progress. Like I don't want to.
It's not normal.
What is it?
It's not
Oh, sorry.
normal.
Yeah. Like because Ultimate is it's not for a Smash game like the way it was made is like not like a typical like how they make Smash games. Because Smash games usually like there's a bunch of cuts, add like a lot of new franchises and a lot of new Actually, Brawl didn't have a lot of new franchises, but still, they had like a couple in there. And Smash 4 had a lot of new Nintendo franchises, but like Ultimate added in the base game was what, like Splatoon and Castlevania. That's all they added. Like, I don't know if it was like as much new franchises like as Smash 4. I reckon Golden Sun would have been up in there, actually, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Like, here's the thing. If they had another character out, it would have probably been first party, considering they got all the veterans returning. I don't know if they
Yeah.
would have doubled down on another third party series after Castlevania. I'd say that, but it looks like
Yeah,
Steve
probably.
might have actually been planned for base. But besides that, if we consider that he was, that would leave two massive third parties in, and I doubt they would go for a third. Which pretty much only leaves a potential first party where the only real candidates in my eyes would be a Golden Sun rep, namely Isaac, or possibly a Rhythm Heaven rep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
those
Rhythm
are
Heaven.
two characters on the Grinch League.
Yeah.
Grinch. How do you feel about the Grinch League? Actually, did you believe it? Did you?
Oh my god.
How did you react when
That
it
was a
confirmed?
wild ride. That was a wild ride, bro. Oh my god. First when it, like first everyone was reporting on it, I was just kind of taking it a bit lightly, but then I don't know, like the whole Smash community, the way they were reacting to it, like, and a lot of people these days have this like, what's the word for it? Like,
Hype.
not hype. Like, what's the word when like we're gonna go back on something? Retroactive. That's it. And they were trying to retroactively act like the Grinch Lake was just a blurry leak that nobody cared about. I was there, like I witnessed this thing evolving and growing in the Smash community, just going at it at each other. This thing was linked to an actual guy that worked in an actual company, and this company actually took down a video. That, like,
It was.
like there was just so much. Like the person that made this is a literal genius. This person has probably the IQ of like 10 million or something. Like it was crazy. Like it's like it's full link to a company and everything. And the way like when actual artists come out and say, bro, the way they moved was because all the like the veterans that were in the picture, they all actually moved. They weren't in the same spot. Like the maze were moved from like somewhere like in the somewhere around the banner all the way to the top. And then there's like artists like, hey, how the hell did they do that? Like of course, there's Artie Omni. He was a bit skeptical on it. Like I feel like people went way too hard. I don't know. The thing I hated about it the most, speculation for it was fun. But what I hated was the way people just went at each other. It was so toxic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
I remember the days of that leak, and it caused a bloody civil war. Personally, I was always
Oh my god, the
inspired it
memes.
was fake.
The
But not
memes were so good. Yeah, the toxic, all the arguing and all the name calling, all this insults, that wasn't really warranted. But like, oh my god, the memes are so good. I love the memes so much. It was so funny.
Oh look, the Grinch stole the hype, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Eventually, like like there was a day before the final direct, and I don't know. Like at first, I was kind of taking like I wasn't like going all that. Oh, true. I was kind of being a bit like have it like because the thing that made me a little bit skeptical is like, are they gonna reveal like what 8 characters in one direct? Like it's crazy. I was like, you know what, man, this is the ultimate Smash game. I'll just open up ourselves a bit. But we got the final direct in Cinnamon and Ken and Piranha Plant. And I hated it so much. Like even if I wasn't an Isaac fan, even if I didn't believe in the Grinch League, it still would have been terrible. Because I don't know. Personally, I just prefer like newer franchises getting in than older. But there's some exceptions. Like there's some exceptions, like more Zelda characters, Sonic characters. Even like at first I didn't like Waluigi, but like I've grown on him more. Like it'd be really cool. Like I'd like more characters like that. But I don't know. Just another Pokemon. Ken is okay, but he's an Echo. And Piranha Plant, I don't know.
But
Like
Piranha Plant was like hype. I know Piranha Plant wasn't meant to be this, but considering the Grinch League, he was a perfect kick in the nuts to the Smash fandom.
Yeah.
Which
100%.
hurt. Like I feel like if the Grinch League didn't happen, yeah, people would still be upset about Piranha Plant, but I don't feel like it would have hit the same level of anger and disappointment.
Yeah. It's also like this is the ultimate Smash game. Like this is the one chance where your character can be with like the whole roster, and then it kind of sucks. Like they made a Piranha Plant. Like people wanted Waluigi, people wanted Isaac, people wanted all these characters, and I don't know. I feel like personally, to me, I feel like Ultimate wasn't really the game to have a go joke character. I feel like it was the wrong game for it, in my opinion. I feel like okay, like you can do a joke character, make a random Smash game, but like when you get the chance to have everybody, like in my like I don't know, like I don't mind Piranha Plant right now. Like I got over it. Like the character's alright.
Hello.
Hey, Space.
Hey, sorry for the late arrival. I was delivering Christmas presents to my sister.
Return of the King.
It's fine.
Yeah, no,
Alright,
I
man.
was actually under the impression that we weren't going to do a Christmas special or whatever, because I don't know. I think we had mentioned this earlier or whatever, but hey, I'm sorry for being a little bit late. I was out with the family. I'm good now, though. I'm good to go.
Fine.
Family
It's
first, man.
fine.
Family first.
Oh, by the way, we're live now. Just
Yeah, I know. SpaceKing surprise drops in.
Oh look,
Can't-
look, another special guest, guys.
No,
Look,
Isaac
look,
is fun. You know, you have to love your family. That's how it goes.
the golden collab.
Yeah. That's so good to have because I was kind of worried, like, oh, SpaceKing invited me on, like, the Golden Sun Chip Fest guy, and now, like, he's not on, like, that kind of sucked.
Well,
Yeah,
hidden
no,
that's like good to hear.
I understand.
Yeah, that's like good to hear. I know. Like, if you weren't here, I'll understand it's Christmas, you're having fun with your family and all that. That's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm sorry, but anyways, where were we? I was trying to listen a little bit. Yeah. Oh, the Grinch League?
Just so you know, I need to head out
That's one of
for
the Grinch
about
League
10
November
minutes.
direct. First look at the history of my account, then the November direct.
I just need to head out for 10 minutes. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. See you then.
No worries.
See ya.
Bye.
so where were we?
I was talking about Piranha Plant.
Oh, okay. Continue, please.
But I don't know, like I was saying, like personally, like a joke, like I just feel like a joke character in Ultimate wasn't really, in my opinion, I just feel like it wasn't the right game for it. Like now that I got over it, it's just okay, just whatever. It's in a game. You can't just wish it out of existence. Like I still play that character sometimes. That game was, oh my god, they were so annoying though. That's entitled. There's like White Knight fanboys acting like like ever wanted actually like all the people that wanted fan demanded characters. What's it called? They just need to shut up and suck it up. They're annoying. But they died out like a week after Prime Flight came out, so good.
I just wish they could add more bonus characters like Piranha Plant. That would be so cool.
That'll be the perfect Waluigi, actually.
For sure. I'd like that too.
Yeah.
Goomba, Koopa, all these.
Like, well, the spirits, just the spirits of Waluigi. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, because look at all these cool spirits we're getting. I don't know, Waluigi will be a bit, I don't know, it still wouldn't be right. Like, Waluigi, like, he suits the way Smash 4 release characters, with just release character on its own, and that's it. Like, maybe Waluigi can have, like, a bit more music or something, but yeah. Like, I feel like that's the best way to do him.
Yeah, there's something that bothers me about Waluigi. Like, what would he come with?
I don't know.
What content would he come with?
It's like Mario, like generic Mario stuff. But like it's like I don't know, man. Look, I love Mario games. But I don't know. I feel like Smash is the chance for like more franchises getting in. Like you can get obscure Nintendo franchises. You can get huge third party franchises. Like I really love the Mario series, but when people keep asking for just way too much Mario stuff, I'm like, come on, guys, this is a chance for like more stuff. But I'm still fine with Mario characters. Like Luigi and Gino, like, I don't mind them. Like they're good. I feel so bad for his fans, honestly. Like. I don't know, just the fact, like in general, like the way the Mario characters they treat some of their characters, like I just don't like it. Because like the Paper Mario games and RPG, they introduce so many good characters. Like I understand there's some rights problems and all that, but like I don't know, the fact that these awesome characters are just relegated and they're not brought into like stuff like Mario Kart and all that. I don't know, it kind of sucks.
I feel like
problem with Waluigi might be. You go on.
Go ahead. I was gonna say I feel like okay. I was gonna say I feel like a part of just Nintendo's problem is just a fear of experimentation. Like it's a valid criticism that Nintendo doesn't produce new major IPs very often, and when they do, they kind of just let them die. Like for example, a good one that I can think of from the previous generation was Dylan's Rolling Western. They had that third game that they had that third game come out, and they basically just launched it to die. And like the game's director, he flat out said in social media or whatever, he said, "I'm pretty sure I don't even think people know the third game's out." So yeah,
I don't know, because at that point, people are sick of the 3DS. So it was like, okay, we want like everyone's like switch. Same thing happened with the DS, Dark Dawn. Everyone was into the 3DS, and like the only way the SOS game was going to succeed if it got like huge raving reviews. Dark Dawn was like a 7 out of 10 game. It was of course going to like just fade to obscurity a little bit, which kind of sucked. But yeah. Because Dark Dawn mostly got like 7 out of 10s and 8 out of 10s. So I don't know, kind of like some gamers, if it's not like a 9 or 10 out of games, like I don't care about it. But yeah, that's just I don't know, just the world we live in.
Yeah. Well, like with Smash, I could kind of see that they do want to experiment
me.
a little bit.
Oh, this you.
All right. Like I feel like with Smash, they kind of do experiment a little bit with characters' new mechanics. Like for instance, Joka and Addison. Right, we've not really had something like Arsene before, so that's kind of experimentation in a way. Even though it is a little different than Persona 5's way of manifesting your persona, where in that game there's no like meter or a way to get him out. You just awaken your persona, and whenever you want, you take off your mask in the cognitive world. Smash Brothers, you just fill up a meter, and then right after it's full, you take off your mask anywhere you go. So yeah, that was interesting with experimentation.
Yeah.
And then another thing could be Steve, right? Like with his building mechanic and crafting. That has never that we've never seen anything like that before. Well, something a little close, but not really.
Yeah, I don't know, like Sakurai, like, he loves paying attention to detail. That's like what a lot of people like about him.
Mm-hmm. And he lets his imagination just go wild.
Like, he's not perfect, but he's probably like one of the my favorite developers in the industry. He just has he's just super passionate and he just loves like when it. That's the thing. Why do you think people want their character in Smash so much? Because they want Sakurai to get his hands on them and just go crazy with the references and the moveset and just having a good time. Like it's like play Sakurai, take out characters, use them.
Yeah, and not just that, because Sakurai just loves acting like a YouTuber.
Oh yeah. Oh my! I love the some of the Sakurai presents are so good. The Terry's one was I actually like Terry's one. Like you can tell that he just loves SNK so much.
Mm-hmm. He even joked with us when he got it with the Neo Geo, that he just opened it up and that it was a Neo Geo X.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I think I actually said Neo Geo.
Neo
My
Geo.
bad. They're just so similar. Yeah, and then also showing his house, showing his gaming setup.
Yeah.
How
that was
he.
awesome. I wish he showed us his cat. I love cats. I wanted to say his cat, like actually, like in video form.
Oh, that'd be so cute. You know what I want to see? I want to see him make a video showcasing like how he makes a Sakurai Presents. Like, what does he do with audio? What cameras does he get? How does he capture?
I'll go even further. I want to say actually like a behind the scenes of like how they make a character for Smash. Like, that was so cool. Like they actually show the modeling and the moveset and all that, and like in the actual studio, not just like Sakurai talking about, like in actual studio, like showing. Say for example, he wants to show us how stables make it, and you just go through the whole process of that. That'd be so cool.
Sorry, what were you on about?
Like we were going on about like how Sakurai acts as a YouTuber, and like what he could do for next Sakurai Presents. Like, if he could showcase how to make a fighter, how he records his Sakurai Presents.
Yeah,
well, that'd be interesting.
Well, the question there is, would Nintendo even let him?
I mean, I don't feel like they would, but it would be interesting.
Which is why he should get his own YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm not going to expect them to ever do that, but it'll just be really cool to see.
They would put him under instant NDA about the whole process.
Yeah.
Like, he just makes a YouTube channel, they instantly just throw a contract in his face.
Although I feel like, well, actually, if we've talked about this in the podcast before, but Sakurai's in an interesting legal position. He's not actually a Nintendo employee. He's working on Smash on contract. So there's a question there, like, how much is he allowed to reveal? Like, he has a much, much, much more public persona than pretty much any other Nintendo affiliated individual. And I think that's probably afforded to him by the fact of his freelance status. So while we say, oh, that's probably an NDA, hell, possibly, but then again, he does sometimes talk about fighters that were considered or fighters that didn't make the cut. So I do wonder how strict any regulations he faced might be.
But of course, he still needs to sign a contract for making these characters well.
Yeah, like I'm sure that like he's not allowed to talk about the specific dealings in negotiations that went into, say, getting Sephiroth, for example, right? I'm sure he's not allowed to talk about that. But like if he's just saying, oh, here's how we make a fighter, I'm not necessarily convinced that he would be entirely barred off. Maybe somewhat, but not entirely. Like maybe he'd say, "Oh yeah, we start with like Mario's model as a base, and then start modifying everything from there," or something like that.
Or like what software they use or something.
Maybe. Maybe. I'd love to see a behind the scenes of Smash, but I don't think we'll ever get it. I don't think we'll ever get it.
Nintendo's so scared of the modding community. It's like they learn the programs. Like, oh, okay, we're screwed. They're gonna make a better Smash than us. I'm joking.
They just use Blend. Like everyone I know that just makes Smash mods, they just use Blender.
Yeah.
It's okay, but
raw mods are amazing. Like honestly, Project M was. I don't. People like to crap on all Melee Project M, but Project M was legit so good. Like the costumes, the gameplay. Like I don't know, they were doing such a good job. Like they were gonna add Isaac and Lynn and all these characters, and just got killed. That sucked.
Yeah, they even added Roy.
You gotta love Nintendo.
Yeah, Roy needs to be a better person.
You gotta love Nintendo killing all your dreams since basically your birth.
Yay!
Yay! Look, I made a fan
I feel like
project.
the way people were reacting to that is a bit weird because like acting like Nintendo's being so malicious, like, oh, we had our fans. It's not really that. It's more like have higher ups that just hate. They're just too scared of their IPs, like being used by other people. They're just going a bit crazy with like copyright pretty much. It's like, oh, this person's using IP, kill dead, it's like that a bit. It's not like, oh, we had our fans. It's just target them. They hate emulation. They hate thing. That's just all it is. Like, it's still terrible, but people they just the way they frame it is a bit weird. Like, it's not really accurate. It's like what it actually is.
You know what I really want to see? Maybe even more than Software Presents, how they make Nintendo Directs. Right? Yeah. So like how they make animations for the intro and outro, or like the direct animations itself in the middle.
Yeah.
Because like I've been trying to wonder how they do it for such a long time because I want to make something of my own. I cannot fully replicate this, so I have to do stuff on my own.
I've seen people replicate it on their own before. Like you could probably ask them. I think they probably just use that existing footage and just put their own, like like Mario Odyssey 2 or whatever in there.
Oh, I remember a Mario Odyssey 2 leak.
Yeah. Wait, did it not come out already?
Mario Odyssey 2?
Yeah. It showed you can play as Luigi finally, and
it hasn't even been announced.
And like that was one of my hopes for 3D All Stars. Like imagine like they added like a Luigi co-op in Super 64. That was so cool.
Oh my gosh.
That would honestly that if they had a Luigi co-op in Mario 64, that the copies of that game would have doubled.
Awkward silence.
Nobody likes Luigi.
I do a little bit.
Oh wait, was I lagging? Was I lagging? Because
I haven't had any lag.
God is beautiful.
Yeah, you said awkward silence in a very weird time.
Okay, for me, I heard nothing when that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys were lagging for me.
That's not good.
Strange.
I'm all the way in a different hemisphere. In Australia.
I was gonna make a stupid joke, but then I realized you probably hear stupid jokes from people on the Reddit / the Discord all the time. So no.
What was the stupid joke? You have to tell us now. The fact that you said you were going to tell us one.
I was gonna ask if he eats Vegemite while fighting kangaroos.
Oh, I hate Vegemite. It tastes like garbage. I hate it.
Wait, what?
I hate the taste of
Dude, a Vegemite. Don't you know what a Vegemite is?
No.
Vegemite is the nastiest garbage ever conceived by a human being.
It. I'm a normal human being. I hate it.
It's basically like this bitter extract you're supposed to put on toast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's the off-brand on Marmite.
The good thing about Australia, it's a multicultural country, so you have like you can pretty much like it's like you have the whole entire globe there to eat. You have Thai food, you have Arabic food, you have Chinese food, you have everything. So good.
Yeah, it looks like peanut butter, jelly, marmalade, and what is it called?
Marmite.
And jelly
Yeah,
like
nice.
mixed together but black.
Oh,
Wow.
I remember.
I don't like it, man.
I remember
That's
one
just-
time I had bloody Marmite. I thought it was chocolate spread in fruit. Like it was like in primary
haven't-
school. I threw up
Yeah.
on the bloody toast which they were serving.
I probably did
it's
not know that
disgusting,
because it was maybe not kosher. So yeah.
The fact that people I think actually enjoy that, bro, is kind of sad. But yeah.
Oh, it is kosher.
Although you're
Wow.
supposed to only, with regards to Vegemite, you're only supposed to take like a tiny bit. But the idiots on YouTube they just like take an entire spoonful,
Ew.
and it's just like, oh god, no! I've tried it before. Just like as a dash, and I thought it was disgusting. So I'm just imagining eat scarfing down an entire jar in like 30 seconds. Oh my lord!
Go on, SpaceKing. Go upload a YouTube video of you trying to get a world record of eating an entire tub.
No,
Yes,
please, I don't want it to die,
please.
man.
I sent it to Guinness World Records.
I do believe that you're talking about the LA Beast, and that guy he's a riot. But we are drastically off topic now.
All right, well,
He's built different. Yeah,
It's okay, we're talking
I'm
about
Australian.
food,
I'm Australian, so I'm kind of expecting a Vegemite upside down kangaroo joke. That's all good. It's funny. It's funny. I don't
I
really.
mean,
get
he lives on the other side of the space pizza disc.
Well, the world is flat. We're living away odds right now. That's kind of funny how Gold is actually.
Oh boy, the people from the Golden Sun Discord are showing up. Oh no.
Like,
If you don't know, it's just a meme that everybody in the server hates me.
Oh, there's like Rakus and all that.
Hold up. Nazirus is here.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm not-
Nazirus and
that's-
Lumino.
Oh,
Whoa. Okay. Hey guys. I did
Zars
not
is the best.
expect
I
them
love
to
that
be at all.
Yeah, I'm familiar with
Nazirus.
Nazirus and Lumino.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually did not expect him at all. Because like he's like
I live
big
in. I
on
love the Golden Sun Discord. I don't know.
I feel like it's a bit too combative at times, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
Like I like the server, it's just that sometimes like people get way too out of hand with their arguing.
Force Mason.
Yeah, I feel the same sometimes. I don't know. I still love those guys.
Oh no, they're cool people. They're cool people for sure. It's just that a bit of a heated atmosphere at times.
Yeah, it can get a bit wild sometimes. I agree. Oh, I love them anyway.
Yeah, I think we're getting a little off topic, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay,
we're talking about the larger Golden Sun community at this point, so
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
like
that's fine.
honestly, like when I started this account, but I feel like we have kind of all the pieces kind of set for like the franchise to return. We have like our artists.
oh, there's Kalam. There's another Golden Sun Discord guy.
Alam Nazales.
Which one is it this time?
Huh?
Who is it?
Kalam.
Oh, Kalam's great. Yeah. He's so active, man. That's the thing. Like, all those guys are great. I feel like, but in general, the Golden community, like, it's small, but like, it's small. Exactly, it's big. Like the majority of it kind of hibernate whenever like nothing happens. But like the active ones, like they kind of set the bases. They've set the bases perfectly for the franchise to return because we have our musicians, we have our artists, we have our people that just are passionate about it. Like we have these, like I don't know. I'm just so happy. Like when these, like if this franchise explodes, like these people in the community that I've got used to over so long, like actually get recognition, like huge recognition. Can you imagine that? It'd be so cool. Like imagine Mimi Bits and what was the other one? Like artists like Mimi Bits and all that, like actually getting huge. And Stoic Seraphim and Stoic Seraphim already big. What I'm talking about. But yeah.
As Stoic Seraphim became huge, like with the mainstream Twitter, I'd love it honestly.
Oh yeah, but I don't remember like. Do you remember her during the 2018? She was great. Like all the Camelot Bros comics.
Oh,
Every single time we had a new one, it was posted on the Discord. So it was like actually looking All of us used to actually look forward to like whatever shit like post next in that comic. It was so fun.
Oh, I love the comic. I love their Camelot Bros comics. They always bring a smile to my face. I think that was actually
my favorite one was.
I think besides like regular Smash speculation, that was the first time I actually began to care about Isaac to an extent.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. Great thing about the 2018 speculation. Yeah.
Yeah, because I am.
Because the 2018.
Because I'll be honest, I'm a massive Waluigi fan. But when I actually learned about the Camelot Bro kind of stuff, that's when I actually began to care about Isaac a bit, and then I looked into it, and I still haven't played Golden Sun. I am planning to eventually, but I honestly feel like Isaac has such a potential to actually be incredibly unique and should have been in Ultimate Space.
Oh yeah, Golden Sun. We have Isaac has so much potential. You understand? That's the reason why I just became so attached to Golden Sun and everything in general. It's just like all the way the synergy works and everything is so cool. I do not my favorite Camelot Bros comic was. There was like one where Isaac or Luigi were actually breaking out of the Sis Trophy prison, and Stoic Seraphim, she actually cut out the characters and they were actually walking like outside the actual drawing. It was so cool. And it actually had gloves. She had gloves as Master Hand. Actually put her back inside. Like that one was really cool.
So we got the first and second biggest Golden Sun themed Twitter accounts in this call right here. Man, small world for the Golden Sun community.
It's gonna get bigger soon, hopefully. If we actually
get, trying to bring all the Smash community and also Golden Sun community together in a way, kind of. So yeah.
I mean, I hope that like if and when a Golden Sun game is confirmed, like both of our accounts just explode.
Oh
I could totally see that. Like, I'm gonna have like infinite new material. I'm gonna
do whatever I can to make sure that game is successful. You don't understand, man.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna go all that. Like the 20th and even the 20th anniversary next year, like we're planning to make that big. Like I'm not gonna go into details. I'm gonna make a tweet about it like next month. Oh, actually, I'm planning to make the 20th anniversary like really big. If the remake happens or new game happens or whatever doesn't happen, like if it happens or not, we're still gonna make the 20th anniversary like as big as we can. But yeah, but once that game is announced, we need to have me, SpaceKing, and Billy Bear Senkai over there. It'll be like epic. Once we get the game, we'll talk about it and discuss. Yeah.
I'd love to.
And this is literally why this podcast is revolutionary. Because we've done something that no one else that I've seen has done.
All right, CNJ, no need to brag.
It's our podcast, so
yeah.
It's kind of I'm not bragging. I'm bragging for all of you.
That's what they.
No, it's actually amazing. That's the thing. Like I feel like when some people they say, "Oh, why is Isaac revealed so late?" Like Isaac being revealed so late isn't Sis Trophy, it stung. But like when you actually look at what happened to Golden Sun, like how much it blew up in 2018, like how much people got to learn about it, I don't regret it at all, honestly. Because remember the Rathalos tweet happened? I think that's when like Isaac's speculation just blew up. That was amazing. Like my account was like what? Yeah, my account was like what 300, like 200 followers when it happened. Like before that happened, and I put like a picture. I want to see if you could find it. I'll try to put a picture of it. Like I'll post it in the chat. I just put that picture there. I was like, okay, the Golden Sun, the Smash Balls Isaac, they're just having fun with this Raptors tweet. So I just made a fun post. All of a sudden, it blew up. I got like 800 likes altogether, and my account was like only 200 followers. That was amazing. I stayed awake until 5 a.m. just looking at that tweet blow up. It was so good. Oh, that was amazing.
I think the most viral post that ever happened on my account was like the cake thing. Like there was that meme about like it was like meme about like how everything in the universe is secretly made out of cake. And so we did the thing where the moment where the lighthouse splits in half and Golden Sun's the first game's ending, we literally just like made it so that the whole lighthouse was made out of cake, and it got like something like 700 likes. It was glorious.
Actually, my most liked tweet I made, like, do you know that meme people making like what if the Nintendo Switch menu look like this? I just put like Golden Sun. I put like Golden Sun 1 and 2 remake, Dark Dawn remake, and the 4th game. Yeah, I just put that there and like in a menu. I made like Isaac profile icon. That got like 900 something likes.
Crazy.
That was actually really good. Yeah. Also, I think, but my most liked tweet ever Oh my god! Like, I was so called Isaac for Smash when this happened. Like, Sakurai was like, "What's it called? Oh, please don't spam on my account or whatever." Like after the direct, did you remember that? I couldn't spell he wrote that. I just wrote. All I wrote was, "Oh, thank you Sakurai for thank you Sakurai, appreciate your work." And because my name was Isaac for Smash, I had all these fanboys. Oh my god, they were so crazy, man. They just said, "Oh, keep crying," all this crap like that. And it was so much, man. I just like, you know what, man.
I actually saw that. I remember that one of the huge like fighting game YouTubers responded or whatever.
Oh, Light Hero, yeah, Light Hero. He didn't really mean it in like a malicious way. He was just kind of laughing at it. But I mean, it was kind of funny. But like some people, I don't know, like some people just like they don't want to see people getting happy that like about the character in Smash. They just even when they're not asking for it, they just need to rag on them. I don't know, just that culture in the Smash community that I just hate. It's like I don't know, man. Just that people want the characters. Like, what do you have to like be dicks to them for? You know what I mean? It's a video game. That people like have their dreams. If they get the characters and get in, whatever.
It feels
They don't
really
need to be dicks about it.
it feels really ironic because no matter what, the for Smash account will always be try to be painted as the toxic one. You're just thanking them, yet people are going to your replies, probably not pinging Sakurai, saying, "Oh, look at you, you're salty." Like,
Nazirus just mentioned in the chat about Nazirus just mentioned in the chat about Golden Sunday or whatever. I'm just like thinking back to me. I'm remembering the most viral post we ever got on Golden Sunday was the one where it was like it was Mia talking to Alex in the style of Fire Emblem 7, and the caption was like, "If I were not a holy woman, I'd have beaten you senseless."
For a Golden Sun meme game, ever since 2018 has been top notch. Like they're not too common, but when they come out, it's so good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I want to talk about Golden Sunday because that's like one of the main features of my account, and I haven't talked about it, which is weird. Like how it started, we had like, I think because Smash Wars, like whenever a character gets deconfirmed or whatever, like people just start getting really sad and everything. So like I don't know, like there's a user Totiro. I don't see him around too often these days, but like, he's pop up. Like he thought, wait, I had a post on the Golden Sun Reddit. It was like on November, I think it was on November 11th. I think November 11th. Just what to make posts about Golden Sun, tweet about Golden Sun. We call it Golden Sunday. I'm like, I talked to him about it. He was on the Golden Sun Discord. I'm like, dude, I like where you're going with this. So I actually like did the announcement for it, and oh my god, like the way people got excited for it was so good because we saw all these people like they got so sad for so long. They were getting sad for a while, like, and I think it really helped them pull back up. It was so good. Like everyone was like getting more excited about the franchise returning. Like over Isaac and Smash. Like Isaac and Smash, it's still like a huge focus on my account, but like Golden Sun returning is like that matters more right now because that's way more likely at the moment. But yeah, Golden Sunday's been such a great thing. So much good, so much artists and musicians and like the amount like you just write hashtag Golden Sunday. Hopefully, like you just find all the amazing stuff people made. The fan art, even Discord joined in. The actual Discord account actually joined in and I posted something. Also, like they didn't write hashtag Golden Sunday, but they still like they've done something for the anniversary. That was amazing. We've done like a couple of them.
Like, yeah, I've seen the whole Golden Sunday thing. I like it. Like just the whole Golden community. Yeah, they're just coming together, making art, showing their love of Golden Sun.
Yeah.
We stockpile memes on my account. We literally like every time the guys announce like a Golden Sunday, we like try to get together and like, okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We've meticulously planned that junk out, and it's glorious.
Yeah.
One of my favorite posts I ever got to do was like a mini collab with all of the other gimmick accounts, which have risen up to try and steal my thunder.
The Epic Mickey community kind of did that for its 10th anniversary. We just sent a bunch of memes, showed our love, we tweeted a bunch of art. So yeah. The Epic Mickey Wiki, they even got an interview with the director Chase Jones, which is incredible itself. And also some stuff with Jim Dooley, the musical guy, and yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's some events like Tetero. He needs a Nobel Prize for coming up with that. That was such a good idea. Like, I love Golden Sundays, but next year I'm thinking because the truth is they've been getting a bit smaller. So I'm thinking, wait, their 20th anniversary is next year. This is like we're gonna have, of course, more small anniversary, but the 20th anniversary of the entire franchise is a huge milestone. Make this as big as we possibly can. That's my goal for next year. I'm
Wait,
gonna
the
make an
20th?
announcement in a few days. 20th, Golden Sun turned 20 in August.
Oh wait, I mean I was making a mistake. I thought it was the same 20th anniversary as Kingdom Hearts, but that was 2002. Golden Sun is 2001. My bad.
It got 2001. 20th anniversary. It came out in Japan in August 1st. So we're gonna have an event on that day. But I'm gonna announce it. Thing is, I'm gonna announce it early. So I'm gonna announce it in January. Like I'm gonna make the huge kind of thing for it. And actually, I commissioned me and a few other guys. We commissioned like what's it called? And to announce it, you guys are gonna. It's so good. It's the artist blew me away with how good it was. You guys are gonna see it soon. Next month, I'm gonna post like an announcement for it. Oh, you guys are gonna love it. It's so good. I'm so I don't know. Like that's why I love working. Like that's why I love making this account because it's working with all these talented people, man. It's I don't know. It's just I don't know. Like I wasn't expecting this account to get like this huge. Like even then, like when we're talking about making a Golden Sun Twitter account, we thought, okay, just smash. Okay, smash Ultimate, whatever base game. Isaac, if Isaac gets it confirmed, would you give it up? I was like, no, we can just keep this going. We had a good thing going. Like I think the first year I made Isaac Adepts, I got like 1,000 followers under a year. Like of course I got slower followers ever since the trophy, but I eventually made over 2,000 as well. I'm still going, but like but yeah, like just seeing this community, like because before I don't know before that account, I don't know, I feel like the community wasn't as organized as it was. And now like I have like people like specific people that make music and art and all this stuff. It's so great. I love the community so much. Best thing about working this account.
Now, there's a question I wanted to ask. Are there any Golden Sun fan games by any chance?
There's been attempts to produce them, but none have really gotten off the ground. I've heard
the hacking community is strong.
I've heard murmurs of one that's being produced in secret, but I couldn't tell you anything about it. Just that it exists. And I'm currently I broke the rule by even confirming that it exists. So if somebody from that is watching that, I am going to get ass blasted.
Yay! We're kind of doing that as well because Epic Mickey's a dead franchise. There's a whole group, the Epic team. They're making a bunch of Epic Mickey fan games like Epic Oswald, Epic Mickey 2D. But I was wondering, like, I was thinking that Golden Sun was a much bigger game franchise and has a bigger community than Epic Mickey. So I was thinking maybe they have like 4 or 5 fan games, but only one.
I think
interesting.
The thing with Golden Sun is what's it called? It's like a RPG franchise, like a bit harder to develop, like compared to like a platformer or something. Like still like there's
yeah, with the that's a good point. With an RPG, you have to you're basically writing a book, and that book dictates how the game works.
Yeah.
That's a problem with just that all RPGs face. If your book is way too long, then your game is way too long. If your world isn't built very well, then your game's world isn't built very well. It's a very interesting, fascinating genre because like with RPGs is like it's like you can be boundlessly creative, but also things can go horrifically wrong. So I think that that's a big part of the reason why it's just like the nature of what it is that there haven't been any prominent fan games.
Yeah.
There should be a Golden Sun themed Dungeons and Dragons game, says Naz in the chat. Yes, actually, my friends we were going to attempt that. We were actually going to attempt that with my friend group, but then one of my personal friends basically stabbed our entire friend group in the back, and so we don't play D&D anymore. Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah, no, completely awful.
I remember something. There was something called Project Golden Sun. I was getting made there around 2014. It was like kind of like a Golden Sun maker. Like the guy, like he made a tutorial. He made like an actual tactics game out of Golden Sun engine. But like I don't know, he just went silent for so long. Besides that, like hacking community, even though there's no fan game, the hacking community for Golden Sun is so good. Like it's like Golden Sun Reloaded, Golden Sun Randomizer. Which like his community, there's so much talented people. That's why I just want this franchise hopefully return because there's been really good things. Like you watch Billy Bo 10K's video, he goes all about it.
Mm-hmm.
But like Like once this community gets a spotlight, man, like all these talented people, I just want to see them blow up. I just want to say that people appreciate them, man, because I love them so much.
Oh yeah, dude. Once we get that stream or whatever that you're talking about, like the get together of the big guys, try to get if you can get. I just want to mention this because you mentioned this earlier. Try to get Sonic Link because he's like the man.
Yes.
He's like my right hand man.
Yes.
I need
Sonic
him.
Link. I
But
love
also
Sonic Link is amazing. That guy is so passionate. If the Golden Sun fan bases had like 1,000 Sonic Links, we don't need to worry about anything. That guy's so passionate. I love him so much.
Yeah. Also, I'd say, you said me, you, Billy Bo. I would say also try and get Naz. If you can.
Yeah, get Naz.
Yeah.
It depends. Hopefully he's all right with doing a podcast, but like, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we're planning a podcast within a podcast.
You're the guy who made the bottom
He lives somewhere in Europe.
I'd love to hear more about.
But yeah, like so we just need to get the time zone right.
Sonic Link is a hard worker. Let's just clone him.
Yeah.
Boy, ever since like
That's how
very slowly more people have joined GS shitposts. So for my end, I've taken less part in like being like the actual meme maker like I used to, and I'm more like the guy who signs off on everything. I'm the guy who designs the captions, and I'm the guy who has the final say on whether something gets posted or not, right? And I sometimes I regret that, even though we've grown to have like 4 members, because because I do sometimes miss going in and creating the memes like I used to. And that's why for every Golden Sunday I try to actually make something myself, just because like it's something special to our community. I feel the need to personally contribute in those circumstances. Calams asks if he could join.
Golden comes back. Let's just get as much people that want to come as possible. That'll be amazing.
Oh, I thought he was asking if he could. I thought he was asking if he could join GS shitposts. In which case, I'd say maybe. I don't know. Either way, yeah, sure, I guess. Oh yeah, there's that giveaway that the one.
He's the main guy. That guy's great.
Yeah, get him too.
Tatira, he's the main person that even like suggested, we should do something like Golden Sunday. And then we talked with him and we said we try to make it as big as we could. Yeah, he's great too. And he's all the plushies he makes, they're so good. He made for you and he made for Billy Bear as well, yeah.
A lot of people tried to nominate our account a second time, which I'm absolutely flattered by, but I was fine with him going with the comic maker. I'm trying to remember her name. Oh my gosh, I feel so embarrassed right now.
Wait,
trying to remember. The Spanish-speaking comic maker. I'm trying to remember her name.
Zoo, something like that. I thought it was X. Yeah.
Yeah, Zaylu, yeah.
Zaylu. Yeah. Oh, I love this stuff so much, man. She's
a lot of people for the plushie thing, a lot of people tried to nominate her account again. If that would have happened, I literally told him in a DM, I said, hey, don't give that to me again. Not me as in Scott. Give that to another one of the mods on GS. But as it turned out, Sonic Link just got it anyways. So got one anyways. So that's like, and then just randomly he gave away another one, which got into the hands of Casual Golden Sun fan on Twitter, which was a third of our mods. So now there's only one left, which is Super Adept Carry.
He deserves one. He deserves it. Have you seen the Golden Sun as Vines video? That was funny.
Yep. She joined us.
Is it a girl or a
guy? Yeah, she's a girl.
It's a girl? Oh, okay, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I thought Jupiter Adept was a boy before they joined our Discord server too.
It's harder on the internet.
Actually, I'm gonna hook this up. I'm gonna send this to my personal group of friends on the stuff right now. See if we can get some more of the Golden Sun shitposts mod gang in here. I just sent out a notification so that okay, so now hopefully the whole Golden Sun shitpost gang shows up.
Everyone is young.
Everyone is here, yes. And then you could get all the mods for your account. I'm pretty sure there's only like one other guy besides you, right?
Oh, there's Calgo and Nova. We had a few. Actually, had a few other people like Third Cooper and all that. But like, I don't know, those guys kind of just they're just not being active. And now it's just but Falgo is like Falgo is sometimes active, but he mostly focuses on the Reddit. So like, it's mostly just me and Nova now. Nova's great,
Gotcha.
like, because I don't know, because I feel like because I'm in uni right now and I need to like sometimes I get really busy. I'm like, and also I don't live in the US. Like sometimes when I'm asleep, like it's actually like perfect time to start posting, but I can't do anything. That's why I get Nova in. Like that's why I get Nova. He's young. He what's it called? He helps retweet and helps make his own content. He's good. Like of course, like, sometimes he makes mistakes, but I'm showing him the ropes, and it's getting really good. I actually like appreciate his help. Yeah, reach out to Nova.
As a cadet,
wait, where
you
are we
don't
now?
mind me asking, but are you British?
He's
Me?
Australian, I think.
Australian.
Okay.
We're talking about Vegemite.
Yeah,
Or if you go by the conspiracy theory, he's actually just on a British prison island.
Nah, what do you mean?
Australia doesn't exist.
Yes, with
Some
the
of those
hobo.
conspiracy theories are so funny, man.
That is one of the by far stupidest conspiracy theories in existence. Like,
Oh, sweet.
I've heard of some dumb ones, like the Earth is ruled by reptiles, but Australia doesn't exist? Come on, dude!
I mean, Australia exists, just all their inhabitants fell off the Earth because they're upside down. Clearly the truth.
Yeah, the other side of the space pizza disc.
My name is Tisep Sunev Sassi. I just read my name backwards.
Cassie?
Yeah, that was very funny. Oh, Cassie, like Isaac backwards, I don't know. My name's not, Isaac's not really my actual name. Like, I like keeping my personal things secret, man. Because, I don't know, like, sometimes, like, even we're running a big account like that, I don't know, just, like, there's a huge security risk to it as well. That's why SpaceKing, thank God, he actually got me to do, two-factor authentication, which was a huge help, because sometimes I actually get random message, like, just random times, oh, someone tried to sign into your account, and I asked Novo and Falco, wait, did you guys try to sign in? And they said no. Like, all right, that might have been some random guy trying to freaking break into the account. And remember what happened to Assist Alliance? That was scary. I hope that never happens to my account.
Yeah,
That was
no,
scary,
that was horrifying, just straight up. And that pretty much killed Assist Alliance's presence on Twitter. And you know what? Honestly, with how toxic things got at point, I'm okay with that, honestly.
Oh, Assist Alliance was wild.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. I can reminisce about that for hours, because it was both simultaneously one of the most interesting and also one of the most regrettable experiences of my entire life.
I'm really stressed you out so much, man. I'm so glad like you've just braved that now.
Oh god, the Assist Alliance shit.
Okay, so Luminous is in the chat calling Aussies a Brit. Them's fighting words.
Them's fighting words.
A quick question. Do you know the Hobo Bros?
What?
The Hobo Bros,
I've
SMG4.
never heard of that, sorry.
Who's a him? Oh, the people behind like the Mario Worm 64 meme crap things, right?
Nah, I've never heard of them.
Oh yeah, here I was looking for this like the last 10 minutes. I found this. This is the one collab meme we made. The Golden Sun gimmick counts alignment chart.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Alignment. Aligning your back. You posted it in the chat. Okay, I'll post it in guest chat for all of you guys.
Way Out Stories. Oh yeah, Way Out Stories. That guy was making like a tabletop game. That was yeah, I don't know.
I think I've seen this before from your account.
Honestly, propaganda. I don't.
I gave Allied Adepts here true neutral because he doesn't care what it is. He just retweets it anyway.
Yeah, sometimes. Like, of course, I say. So sometimes I've come across some NSFW stuff. I'm like, hell no.
And obviously, I have to be chaotic evil because I'm the guy who causes problems on purpose.
Yay, that's good. So then, just propaganda, chaotic neutral.
Actually, can I go through all? I want to go through all of them.
Go
Unrises
ahead.
again. He was like another campaign account. Like he's been a bit inactive. Golden Sun facts, they're great. They like kind of go over like just different trivia about the franchise. Golden Sun HD remix. Oh, that one is so cool. Like they get Dark Dawn. Like they
Yeah, I gave them chaotic good because they're putting HD content out for people's least favorite Golden Sun game. So it's like okay, we get HD Golden Sun, but it's Dark Dawn. Oh, like it's awesome, but also oh.
Like a Dark Dawn gets a remake that actually fixes all those problems. That'd be cool. I don't mind that.
I mean,
Of course, actually bring 1 and 2 back because
yeah. You want to know what fixes all of Dark Dawn's problems? 2 words: action replay. Just give you a walkthrough walls code so that you don't have missables throughout the story mode.
And then Way Out Stories, I told you that's like the tabletop one. Oh, that's me. Propaganda. I don't even know what this guy does, to be honest. I don't know.
He tries to do memes and stuff sometimes, but also, so he's kind of like Diet Me.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I don't know if I could him, but like I don't know. He's not as like I don't really see him as much as others. And No Context Golden Sun. Oh, that's a fun one. It's just pretty much just random screenshots of Golden Sun, no context.
They're lawful evil because they have a code. They're only posting crap within the games themselves. so technically they are not contributing to Golden Sun's growing meme problem. Rather, they are drawing from the source material. So lawful evil.
Yeah. Neutral evil. Oh, Isaac. Oh, that one is so funny.
Is Isaac and Smash neutral evil? Because it's neutral evil because. Go ahead.
Because every now and then he just says no, like his Isaac and Smash no.
Yeah,
like,
it's neutral. Yeah.
And then you can.
And Golden Sun Super, that's you.
Yep.
Amazing meme account, chaotic evil 100%.
Oh yeah, no, chaotic evil because I'm the guy. Like I said, I cause my account causes problems. Like I've seen people say on the Reddit before, it's like, oh my god, I hate that account. It's like, okay, fine, I'm the bad guy. I love it.
Yeah, because some Golden Sun fans are just older. They're not into that kind of stuff. They post, I don't know. They don't really like it.
That's fair.
Do you have a template of this?
No, I do not. Absolutely not. This took hours to make.
Jeez, Space, you're just turning Golden Sun into a massive meme. What do you want Isaac to become the next Waluigi?
Well, I mean, at least people would be talking about it at that point. Look at this. People, a lot of like the older Golden Sun fans don't seem to really like my stuff. But the thing is that I'm getting newer people into the series, so like the problem is that with Golden Sun, I feel like the Takahashi brothers said that if people ask for it, like if they keep talking about Golden Sun, then naturally it'll come back. The thing is that like the Golden Sun fandom, the old guard, they're so isolated, like self-isolationists, like in these extremely obscure, archaic fan forms that like you have to dig into the deep bowels of the internet to find. Yeah. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, like, like you make so much more of an impact into Golden Sun and its presence on the internet if you're just in a place that people actually use, and you get 100%. More people into the series. You get more people into the series. You get more people talking about it, and then it slowly becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? If there is demand for a product, then eventually the product will be produced, right? Yeah. It's like it's the same sort of problem I see with a lot of F-Zero fans, or like they're like defeatist, like they're meaning about how dead their series is. If you're okay, if you're just like defeatist, you're never talking about the stuff you love anymore, then it's never going to come back, right?
Exposure is how you get noticed, yeah.
Right. Like for us, like we make memes and stuff, and we joke about Golden Sun because we love it, because we want to expose it to more people. We love it when we see posts go super mega viral on our stuff, so that that there's an off chance that maybe some kid who had never heard of Golden Sun before that point, he sees it, he goes home, he does research on it, he maybe he gets interested, right?
Yeah,
that's what we like to see. Or maybe like we sometimes we also get posts like we actually have a decent number of Spanish speaking followers. It's just like, wow, I haven't heard Golden Sun mentioned in forever, right?
Oh, Golden Sun is huge in Europe.
Yeah. Golden Sun is like Rayman at this point.
Once there was like a German Smash poll, and they were voting for Echo Fighters, and all who do I find their Felix? Isaac's not even in the game, and Felix made it to the top 10 Echo Fighters. How wild is that?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It was a German poll, I think. I know, consider what you're saying. I just want to point that up because that was just amazing.
Woo. It kind of reminds me of me in a way, because like some of the older fans of Epic Mickey, they do not really care about my content, kind of, but I have also been getting new people into the series. Like one of my very close friends, he did not know anything about it, and he thought it was just some weird kids game. But once I showed him very old concept art of looking very creepy and dark, he loved it.
Oh yeah, that was a fun game as a kid. I like that. Yeah,
somebody just left a call.
Yeah, that's probably he probably come back.
Yeah, see, maybe his signal broke up.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of the world, so.
Although I still hear you.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Nico Isfan says, if Golden Sun makes a comeback, the franchise could grow even bigger to be the new Xenoblade or even bigger. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm straight up just saying that's not happening. Xenoblade is on the precipice of being RPG mainstream. If Golden Sun comes back, you're looking at like Octopath Traveler levels of success, but you're not getting to like modern
momentum.
Yeah,
it's like I don't say like all of a sudden Golden Sun remake. Oh, it's huge again. It's like I could probably get like 1 or 2 million sales, and then maybe they just keep like Golden Sun 4, then Golden Sun Warriors, and all this stuff. Maybe it can reach that.
Golden Sun 1 already sold more than one of the Xenoblade games. It sold more than Xenoblade X, which was a flop. Both 1 and 2 outsold it.
Yeah. Instead of X never another chance. Anything on the Wii just flops. Like that's not Mario, Pokemon, or Zelda, just flopped in general. Which sucks because there's so many good games in the system. Of course, like they're getting second chance on the Switch, which is good. So that's all right. Because the problem is overpriced. Yeah.
Oh, it's base Chronicles, but the thing is that Definitive Edition is around like 1.4 million as of September, and it's probably grown significantly since then. And also, we're talking about like Golden Sun 1 at the end of its lifetime.
Yeah, I'm happy Golden Sun at least can like if they make a new Golden Sun on Switch, it can at least like it can surpass at least the first game. That'll be good. That'll be great.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure, I think it could hit 1 million, no problem.
Yeah, because the first game sold 1.6 million or something like that. You can somehow like in lifetime sales like beat that. That'd be amazing. Nintendo needs to pull their socks up because this is a franchise people love. They can market this right. They can have like another huge franchise in their hands.
Yeah, for sure. But like I said, I don't see a world where Golden Sun beats Xenoblade. I'm just sorry. Like you've got too much momentum now going into the third game, and like once it's gonna if it cracks into like Persona's like more air quotes normie RPG stuff, then it's just like it blows up, right? Golden
As long
Sun,
as
it's being a turn-based RPG, like a core turn-based RPG. It is sort of just delegated to a certain level of nicheness that just can't be really broken out of, unless your name is Pokemon. But that having been said, I absolutely think that there is going to be significant success.
Yeah, as long as it's profitable and fans love the game and they can just continue working, like just pushing the series even more, and eventually get Isaac and Smash, and yeah.
Now
I
it
mean, that's
says
all
in
that
the
matters.
chat, it's. Oh, go ahead.
I finished.
Oh, Naz says in the chat, like for sure it'll hit like any Golden Sun game on the Switch would hit 1 million copies sold. And then he predicts it'll be 2 million. I think it'd be like Octopath Traveler level, where it's like 1.5, personally, and that's more than enough to keep the series in the public eye and relevant. But it's not going to set the world on fire, but it's definitely good. Definitely good. And I think that to go along with that, I think that a sizable number of the people that would buy a prospective Golden Sun game on the Switch, whatever format that may take, a Golden Sun 4, a remake, etc. Right?
Yeah.
Right. People are bringing up, well, Golden Sun 1 sold better than XCDE, but it did not outsell 2, and more importantly than that, XCDE is still legging it out as where GS1's numbers are from at the end of its life, right?
We're going to enter the holiday season, yeah. We're going to enter the holiday season. It's going to grow from there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm mentioning. That's what I'm thinking of right there, right? Yeah. Baba Boy, real Kaya. There you go. You just Baba Boy.
Baba Boy.
Baba Boy.
Octopath Traveler is going to be another big franchise if the sequel delivers. Oh, I'm not necessarily sure. I feel like with that, like we're getting into the semantics there. Like, does Square want to focus on Octopath, or do they want to focus on Bravely? Bravely Default 2 is going to decide that.
Yeah, I think Bravely Default 2 will do well, as long as the game is good. Because that was a bit weird. Of course, they made it intentionally harder. I'm hoping it's a game ends up good in the end. So I'm playing like, I don't know, 3 RPGs I want right now, so I'm kind of have hands full. When I'm playing like Xenoblade, I'm playing Xenoblade, Tales of Symphonia, and Chrono Trigger all at once. Like, I don't know, I'm so slow when it comes to beating games. It's gonna take me 10,000 years to beat them.
Dude, like that's the perfect trifecta of games to be playing. Like that is bliss. That is bliss right there.
Ever since I got Steam, I have like a million games to play. It's not even normal. Because I don't got a PS4, I only got Steam and Switch right now. I'm hoping to get PS5 one day.
One, Switch, Wii, GameCube stuff. So yeah.
Man, we've been talking about a ton of Golden Sun stuff because you're the Golden Sun account, and as well as me on Twitter. But this is technically a Smash podcast.
Yeah, Nintendo Smash, but it's okay.
It's like larger Nintendo stuff. Larger Nintendo stuff, you know.
Yeah. So maybe we should get on to the kind of main topic, which is kind of, I think, a little related to Golden Sun. The 7 Squares leak by Vergevin. If anyone does not know about it, I know Nazarus has heard of it, most definitely. Basically, Vergevin, he's heard of 7 different Square Enix characters that would be in Smash. One of them was Erdrick, Slime, Sephiroth, Chrono, Sora, Slime, and I think the Luminary. Sorry, my bad. Not the Luminary. It was only Erdrick or Autosuit and Gino. The only for Gino, he had started to not take it seriously. Sora, he heard that it would not be Sora because of negotiations. Sephiroth and Erdrick are in. Slime is in a way.
It's a taunt and a victory background, yeah.
Yeah, so that kind of leaves Sora again, maybe, but more importantly, Chrono. So yeah, a lot of people are thinking that Chrono, if there's going to be another Square Enix rep in Smash Ultimate, maybe like for a past 3 or bonus characters, It would be
I
Chrono.
would love Chrono.
That would be amazing, amazing, amazing. Chrono Trigger is such a good game.
I honestly might be able to forgive the exclusions of Rex and Isaac if I was given Chrono. I might just be able to forgive that. It's like Chrono is the one character where I've always said that he should be in Smash Bros. But I was always completely like locked into my head with just the thought that he could never get in because there's like too much competition from Square Enix. Like, oh, you have Gino, you have Sora, you have Sephiroth, etc. Like even like Terra FF6. Like there was always this thought in my head that it just was not possible.
Really competitive.
But this whole Seven Squares thing, like if this were to pan out, man, if this were to pan out, my dude, for past 3, we cool now. I don't even need Isaac at that point. We cool. I mean, I want Isaac. I still want Isaac. It would be like I want to clarify. It would be like how Papagino's felt with Banjo. Like just getting Banjo just satisfied the roster for him. He didn't necessarily need Gino to say that it was a good game at that point. That's what Chrono would be to me.
And like HMK, he said that he does not need Sora because of Sephiroth.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, because they're kind of
like Rayman and all that. Like Isaac, I don't know. I just like I've been so fixated on Golden Sun coming back. I just love Golden Sun so much that it needs to get his dues. It needs Isaac and Smash. Like I want Golden Sun to be with the Nintendo roster. Like it needs to be there, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's completely fair. Completely fair. Isaac and Chrono both. Give me my other character of choice, which would be Rex, and at that point, like I can just be happy with Smash forever.
Like a lot of people like to rag on JRPG characters, but there's just such good choices because there's such a like genre, like all the magic and spells and all that. So like such a wide.
Okay, so the
like you have one.
Fighters Pass 3. Fighters Pass 3, the JRPG squad. It's Chrono, Isaac, Lloyd Irving, Rex Xenoblade. There you go. It's just JRPG. It's just anime swords, boys. Let's go.
Swap Lloyd with Yuri Llewellyn, and then you got a deal.
Yeah, let's plug Waluigi in there somewhere. Waluigi game
give Waluigi.
Waluigi is Fighters Pass 11. There you go.
Nah. Give Waluigi an RPG, please. Add him to a Mario Luigi game. Bring that series back.
Make a come RPG. I mean, Waluigi RPG after that.
Of course. We gotta give. But by the way, we make sure when we do the Waluigi RPG, we have to give it to the guys at Monolith Soft so they can turn it into an existential dread nightmare. Like horror story, basically. Like you could just make it about like Waluigi's deep dark depression and how he doesn't want to be alive anymore because because everybody says what is Waluigi, but nobody ever asks how is Waluigi.
Why is Waluigi?
Whom is Waluigi?
Actually, once I made this joke, I made this joke once on Golden Sun 4, like you can find this like a Gaia racket. And you know how Golden Sun you do unleashes? Like imagine the Gaia racket, you do an unleash and just Waluigi just pops up and just like I don't know, just like he shoots a tennis ball or something. Can you imagine that? That's like Gaia racket is like a super secret thing you need to find.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go mute for just a little bit.
Yeah. Enjoy.
There's something that I think is very interesting with Lloyd. There's been a pattern of Bandai Namco Mii costumes coming out, right? Like with Min, we got Heihachi, and then with Steve, we got Gil from Tower of Juaga. But with Sephiroth, nothing. It was only Square Enix.
I think that is just purely the fact that I feel like Square Enix didn't want to stay exclusive to Square Enix there. That's one thing I will say. I don't think Square Enix is stingy. I think they are probably one of the more open companies, which will shock a lot of people. I feel like
it's just like a bunch of copyright holders.
Final Fantasy content.
The more we know time,
screwed at
like
times.
the more we know time, the more we say, okay, just copyright getting away and all that kind of stuff. It's a mess of copyright because the way that their franchises they own and just have like they're owned by so many different people. It's just harder to like get some stuff locked in.
Yeah, for instance, like Yoko Shimamura.
Yeah,
That's
the
one
composer.
thing.
The Dragon Quest, I think, yeah.
Like for example,
She's not. She's the composer of Kingdom Hearts.
No, like
Oh, Kingdom Hearts. I thought it was the Dragon Quest guy. Oh, my bad.
no.
Oh my God.
If I had to give an example, I'd say with Sephiroth, Nintendo had to straight up approach Sony for some music. That's how screwed Final Fantasy content can be. So I'll be blunt here. I feel like when it comes to Square Enix, they are very open when it comes to Smash. I would say they'll probably prefer their content to be as DLC much more, but I feel like that's something that's fair to say about every company because they can make more money that way. But I feel like they
also,
are
like,
very
as much as
open.
like Gino, like they own. Even when it comes to like Square Enix, they own like so much good franchises. They own like Tomb Raider and Deus Ex and like the Mana series and Chrono Trigger. Like I really like Gino, but like they own so much franchises. That's just the truth. They own so much stuff.
When it comes to Gino, I'll be honest. I feel like he's. I don't want to upset any Gino fans here, but I feel like he's base roster at best. I feel like if he is getting in, he should be base roster because
I really want. I really wanted to come back in a Mario game, 100%. Like if Square Enix, because Square Enix owns the character, so they come back, make Mario Hoops 2 or Mario Sports Mix 2, any one of those games, like, make Gino a character. If let's just say if hypothetically, like just put him in there.
Like that. Like I can see how that would make sense because Mario Sports Mix and Mario Hoops Beyond 3, they had Final Fantasy characters, and Mario Sports has had Dragon Quest as well. Like they had Ninja, White Mage, Black Mage, Cactar, Moogle, and Mario Sports Mix they had Slime. So if they can broaden their approach with different Square reps like Kingdom Hearts, which is never gonna happen. I'm sorry. Yeah, that would be cool. Maybe Trials and Mana. I doubt Chrono Trigger or the Chrono franchise or Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, sorry, I spaced out for a second. Are you talking about Smash or a Mario crossover?
No, like appearing on Mario, like a Square Enix sports game.
Oh, yeah. If we get
Square Enix make like sports mix and.
Yeah, then Chrono Trigger doesn't really have a realistic chance. I'd probably say if we do get another one. Ironically, I would say probably something like Lara Croft. No, because there is one interview which has really resonated with me saying that the three corners of Square Enix were I'll see if I can find the interview, but it was
yeah, I've seen it before. I know what you're talking about. It's
the interview?
Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and Tomb Raider.
Yeah, okay, you know about the interview. That saves me a lot of
I've seen it before. The Lara Croft for Smash account always shows it. The Lara Croft for Smash account is so good.
Honestly, I was so confident about Lara Croft, and they pulled Sephiroth, and I questioned my existence for like a week.
Because Final Fantasy VII right now is like the hot thing for Square.
I get that.
It's another prominent series. Like,
and I love the remake that just started, and it's gonna get 2 more parts. I don't know 2 more parts, maybe it's likely 2 more parts. It's gonna get more parts down the line.
Yeah, and now it's even buying their own games with Kingdom Hearts, like Yazora. He's literally Noctis. Nomura's bringing back Final Fantasy Verse 13.
Yeah. That'd be cool. But yeah, I don't know. Just in general, like when it comes to like Mario spin-off rosters, like I feel like they don't take advantage of the overall Mario franchise like as much as they could. Sadly, like as cool as Jenna is, I don't know. I feel like I hope he comes back in an actual Mario game. It can be cool in Smash, but I feel like some people they treat Smash like it's another Mario spin-off. Like, it's not another Mario spin-off. It's a Nintendo gaming crossover. We can have more franchises and more third-party stuff in there as well. Of course, like Jenna, Waluigi, like. Yeah.
What if I told you that I've heard some stuff, like just from some people, that there could potentially be a Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars remake?
I've
heard.
A remake could be awesome, but being honest, the most I could realistically see is like an SNES port.
I'm back.
Like, to the NES Online. SNES. I'm dying.
Yeah, that's something I'm very questioned about. Where is
source for it? I don't know what the source
Mario
for it is.
RPG on SNES Online?
They turned to be only adding like one new
I know
game to like.
because the two potential sources that talked about Mario RPG remake. First one was this girl called Sharon. She said, "Oh, Jenna was gonna be Smash as well," and that didn't happen. And I don't know, she's not really like a representative of the Laker. The second source was Roger's Base. Roger's Base was like on Sheffield's podcast, and he said, "Oh, I saw somebody on Twitter, a very very reliable hint on Mario RPG," but nobody knows what he's talking about. So I don't know. I just don't really trust it too much. Hopefully, if it does happen, that'll be amazing. I hope because Mario RPG is in a weird situation right now. With Mario and Luigi's like kind of dead. And Mario's like not the same as it was.
Well, I feel that it's very likely that with Alpha Dream gone and Paper Mario having moved away from, with Paper Mario having moved away from being an RPG, I feel that it's very suffice to say that Nintendo might just outsource Mario RPGs to Square Enix going forward.
Oh, that'll be great. As long as they make it good again, nobody minds.
Honestly,
nobody minds. Honestly,
I'll be honest. When it comes to Alpha Dream stuff, that is one of the saddest moments for me as a gamer.
Nintendo needs to get those guys. Unless find work elsewhere, Nintendo needs to
Reggie's amazing. That should be one as well.
Yeah. I blame it on Nintendo's disjointed development structure. If you guys don't really know, basically, Nintendo's structure is like they don't own pretty much. They own as little as they possibly can, and instead work via partnerships with external developers. And it works insofar as that if they never like buy a studio, then you never run the risk of just like people saying, "Well, I don't want to work for this company," so they just leave. Like all the talent leaves. But at the same time, the problem with that is that you just sort of get to a point where you run the risk of those studios that become important to certain brands going under eventually, as what happened with Alpha Dream and what might have happened with Skip Limited, the developers of Chibi Robo.
Yeah. I'm honestly, Skip's never really impacted me much, but Alpha Dream, that one hits me right in my heart because I grew up with Bowser's Inside Story. I remember spending hours trying to figure out how to get into and I kid you not, the beach area where you go out a door, and I'm just there thinking, how did you get through this part? Looking at the massive button, and then for like around a few good years, I never realized there was a door there. And when I saw a tutorial explaining that, I just quit the game for a year because I just felt so embarrassed. But that game is the only RPG besides like Sonic Chronicles, which I understand isn't really a good RPG, but I still hold near and dear to my heart, which I beat when I was young. And for that, I will always consider a big part of my gaming history, and I love football. I'll be blunt there.
I have to actually do another Sonic RPG. That'd be good. Okay, I'll do it again like properly, but
Another Sonic RPG would actually be interesting.
Like imagine an actual Sonic RPG like done properly, because I don't know, this kind of felt like a really cheap game. Sonic Chronicles. Like I played at the beginning of it like my cousin's house once. I don't know, it was just a bit weird. I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of it. Like, the way it just worked. I don't know, I just feel like the potential, because I don't know, I feel like Sonic is a franchise. There's so much potential, like more to go with it. Do a good RPG if you try hard enough.
I've recently been trying to replay Sonic Chronicles because I was gonna replay Sonic Bowser's Inside Story. Then I ended up getting a way to play Partners in Time, so I'm just waiting to be able to buy the remake of Superstar Saga, so I can play through the entire saga. And Chronicles, what I'll say is, I still feel like it's a good game. It still has potential, but the control scheme is absolute crap. I'm sorry. I never realized this when I was a child, but yeah, touchscreen isn't really the way to go with that game.
Yeah, Now, the thing with dual screen is now, like, in retrospect, you want to get those old games again, you have to, like, heavily format them, because we don't really use dual screen anymore. Because Nintendo abandoned it, like, the way they kind of used it, but then abandoned it, so nobody else uses it. So, I don't know, the dual screen thing, it's, unless you get original DS or something, like, I don't know, you can't really use it anymore.
Sorry if you hear my crunching. I'm currently eating a few chips.
Enjoy, man.
Nah, it's cool, man.
Yeah. What chips? I'm guessing Lay's, Ruffles.
Uh,
It's probably some American
Lay-
things, I don't know.
Lay's salt and vinegar.
Oh. And the Lay's not really that common here in Australia. We have something called like Smiths. I don't know, it's like Australian chips brand, Chip Smiths.
You know what's funny? You know, like in those chip bags, like one example is Lay's. Like half of the bag just has chips, the other half is air. Yeah, I heard from one of my friends that like the air is actually like nitrogen or something like that on the periodic table that keeps the chips crispy.
That
That's something that's
sounds like BS. I'm sorry. That just
I
sounds
know,
like
but it's just
straight up BS.
And if I know, like, if that, I kind of do not really believe it, but I want to actually research it before I make a decision. But if that is not the case, I would say that it's just air, and the reason they put like half the bag of air is because, well, you know, just to make money out of making a ripoff.
What it's all about.
Plus, just chips smothered in oil. Ew. What oil do they even use? I'm guessing just like rich vegetable oil, not even avocado oil, which is probably one of the healthier oils. That's not extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, from Golden Sun to air and chip bags.
That's
Need
podcast,
the potato chip gin.
Oh gosh. Okay, I just searched up why do chip bags have so much air. This is from 2017. Thought that your potato chip bag was puffed up with air. The cushion actually is nitrogen gas. Chip manufacturers fill bags with this preservative gas to help keep chips fresh. If it were filled with regular air, the chips would likely turn soggy and spoil.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's okay. I get it.
Yeah, I think yeah, some stuff are just saying like that that if they do not if like consumers do not buy the chip bags like when they're supposed to, like right when they come into the store, then all the chips would just get crummy and spoiled.
Yeah.
Actually, that's something I want to check.
Fascinating discoveries.
Yes. Wait. I was thinking of this. What kind of what kind of oil does Lay's chips use? I'm interested in that. Oh, canola oil.
Oh, canola.
Okay, I am not interested in Lay's anymore. I'm sorry, just canola oil is not that healthy for you. I would definitely prefer avocado oil. That's good.
Yeah, they probably have like some specific brands that work like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to eat way healthier recently as well.
Yep. Like I make a lot of French fries sometimes because you know I just like cooking. I used to use vegetable oil, but I don't really like it that much. My mother got avocado oil. It was very expensive from a Persian marketplace. As funny as that sounds, and I tried it. It tasted really good, and it was pretty healthy. So yeah, I once tried using extra virgin olive oil, and they just became really soggy because for some reason, like the fries, they were taking so long to get ready. Like I usually heat them up my fries at like 435 degrees Fahrenheit, and it takes about less than half an hour for them to get ready in the oven. with the avocado oil, it does take less than half an hour, but with olive oil, more than an hour. And then it just become really soggy and just ugh.
It's all about experimenting what works best for you.
Hmm?
Like it's all about experimenting what's best for you.
Okay, yeah,
Bit of
that's correct.
experiment a little bit every now and then.
Oh, let's experiment. Let's put poison in our fries. What will it taste like? Death.
5 stars.
Oh damn! Yeah, let's put the poison in our fries. In fact, I'm gonna go try that right now. Well, see you later, guys. Bye.
Yay.
Wonderful GoldenStar doesn't return. That's it. I killed him. Sorry, guys.
How long have we been going on for? 1 minute and 1 hour and 40 minutes. That's good.
You didn't kill me. You just killed my spirit.
I'm going to go and watch a movie with my girlfriend for Christmas in like 20 minutes. So we better
That's really
start.
sweet, yeah.
We
Let me
better
ask
start.
you,
No, it's this animated film called Claws.
Claus.
I'm gonna guess
Is it anyone?
Santa Claus.
Oh, it's Santa Claus. Oh, wait.
Apparently, it's like very good and won a lot of awards. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, Claus, the Netflix one. I remember now. Is that Netflix one?
Yeah.
I remember hearing about it. I don't watch it yet, but okay, that should be fun.
Yeah, I know literally nothing about it. I was just told that it's actually really good.
Because movies this year has just been really weird because like everything shut down. Like they're releasing. I think they're. I watched recently Croods too. My family, my mom loves Croods, and actually I like the first movie more so, but I was okay. And now they're gonna watch. I think maybe watch Soul and watch Wonder Woman. Like there's actually like streaming is getting some good stuff like as of late, so it's good.
where's that Kingdom Hearts Disney Plus TV show?
Where's our Fortnite movie, Disney?
I'm a bit surprised that they make it, bro. They've been freaking
Apparently the Kingdom Hearts thing exists. So I mean,
yeah, and not just that. I have a big theory on it. Okay, think about it like this. I'll try not to get into too many spoilers, but at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind and Melody of Memory, the story goes into a bunch of different branches, right? Like one of them is Kyrie wants to study with Aqua. Goofy and Donald have to go to different places like Radiant Garden, Twilight Town, Traverse Town, to tell everyone that Sora's okay. Aqua, Terra, and Ventus go to a different world. Mickey researches the ancient Keyblade Masters and Quadratum and Scarlet Kylum. Riku goes to Scarlet Kylum to find Sora, and then Sora with Yozora, and even the 2 different sections. Not just that, also Luxord, Marluxia, Larxene, what happened to them? Yeah, that's why I think a TV show would be perfect, because Nomura said there'd be one piece of media before Kingdom Hearts 4. One game would not be best for going into a bunch of different branches of stories, which is what I think is that there will be a show. One good example of that is a show called This Is Us. It's kind of like a real life show where there is a story in the past, and then in the future there are 3 kids together and they have their own life stories. So what they do is they kind of branch off of different stories from the past and the present and even the future. So like there are 5 or 6 different branches of story. You can do that with Kingdom Hearts pretty well. And not just that.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts is Nomura and Disney said that Kingdom Hearts is trying to broaden its approach in different kinds of media and different types of games. Like we've seen DLC for Kingdom Hearts, just a rhythm game for Kingdom Hearts, another soundtrack for the 3rd game, and I think that has a DLC as well, and a TV show. That would be perfect. A TV show would be perfect for the Kingdom Hearts series if they wanted to get like much bigger. Like even with
but
Kingdom
the problem is that if it's canon, it's canon and it's important integral to the story, then that means that any prospective audience that would be looking to get into it that haven't necessarily been exposed to Kingdom Hearts prior Well, then you just have the exact same problem where you're not introducing it to new audiences. You're just appealing to existing fans, and you aren't growing the brand.
And I can
and
that's a bad thing, but it's also a good thing in my opinion. Like the show is bad and good. Bad because it would it's just going to be canon. But what's good is that like it's a show. It's enjoyable. It's not a game. And if it's going to be canon, I suggest you just get Melody of Memory, play the whole game, unlock all the cutscenes, watch those, and then watch the show. Simple.
But no, you're talking about a story that has like literally like 10 games of story packed on before the TV show. That's all. That's one gigantic commitment for just like the average Disney Plus watcher.
And not just that.
Make a story like that more mainstream. Yeah, we need to keep up. Yeah. Like imagine you just put in the first episode, Zemnis, Dark Light, and all this crap. Like, and people just get confused. You need to like break it down easily.
Like I have friends. I have a friend who he just hasn't watched like you know how like Star Wars is going to be a big component of Disney Plus. He has not watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars, which is an integral component of the lore of Star Wars. So he was just completely confused in The Mandalorian when they kept referencing it to it and continuing plot points from it. And I tell him, dude, you gotta watch the show. Gotta watch the show. It's like, I don't really wanna. So then it just keeps getting worse as the season continued into season 2, where he just was completely lost. And I'm just like, hey man, this is your fault. It's a good show. You won't regret it. And so it's like the exact same problem with that. It's like, okay, they could make a good Kingdom Hearts show, but if it's tied to lore, to a part of a series that people haven't been exposed to before, they aren't then going to make that commitment if they aren't already invested. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
So while I do accept the idea that it'll probably be canon, it'll probably be connected, I don't think that it'll launch it into the mainstream simply because it's probably not designed to at that point.
Yeah, that's true. It's a lot of lore to catch up on, yeah. Speaking of Mandalorian season 2 is so good. I just need to bring that up.
Awkward silence.
Anyways, that was a huge tangent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, SpaceKing discusses the specifics of how TV shows go viral and not.
So wait, we went from Golden Sun, why errors and chips, and then TV shows. What is this podcast?
Anything Kingdom Hearts touches is going to be canon. Sora and Smash is going to be canon to Kingdom Hearts.
I would not doubt it.
It also kind of does that.
Like the next game, I'm talking about the Game Watch and .com and all that.
I really wouldn't doubt it. If Sora were put in Smash, I would not for a second doubt that Nomura would make that canon.
And then Nomura would link it to the Final Fantasy VII remake and make that canon. Just to screw over a ton of people in the lore. What a nice guy.
Like, what I know about Nomura, like I don't really play his games that much, but what I know about him is like the worlds and all that stuff he makes and the characters are so like engaging, but like the stories he makes are like the biggest. Plus, I don't want to swear, but can I say it? Plus the fuck pretty much.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I made this graphic, which Nomura's problem is that he's a brilliant artist and visionary, but he doesn't really have you know how Akira Toriyama, like the creator of Dragon Ball, he has like his famous editor, which harassed and harangued him into making a better villain, which is how we ended up with Cell at the end of Dragon Ball's second major saga, right? It was only because his editor kept harassing him to make a better villain or like make the story better. And because of that, I feel like Nomura doesn't have someone like that, someone to rein him in and say, look, this is artistic and beautiful and whatnot, but it doesn't make sense, right?
That's what happened with the Star Wars prequels. Like the stories themselves are good. The just execution of the movies is just a bit weird.
They're
Because
not a bit weird. They're terrible.
George Lucas has one of those brilliant minds in like probably ever, but like the way he tells the story sometimes is really weird. Like the prequels didn't have anybody like kind of like the editor like helping like hold back. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm about to get ratioed if a Star Wars fan is watching this. George Lucas really isn't that great of a creator. Like the original trilogy, what made it special wasn't like it was George Lucas's creation, but it was the people that was creating the original trilogy which made it a masterpiece.
Yeah,
It wasn't necessarily just him. It wasn't necessarily just him, and because he had increased control over the prequels, that's the reason they turned out the way they did.
Like I like the overall story of the prequels, just like some of the executions like not that great, but the overall story of it, I like it.
I liked Revenge of the Sith overall,
I love it.
I would sooner eat light bulbs than I would watch Attack of the Clones again.
I can tolerate it. I don't mind it too much. Like, I just have high tolerance when it comes to bad movies. I don't know. I just have fun with them.
We get a bad Golden Sun movie. Let's go, guys. Golden Sun Netflix. Let's go. Live action.
Perfect adaptation. Who are they gonna cast as Isaac? And Mia and Garrett and Jenna, Felix, and Creighton.
It needs to be someone unfitting.
Oh my god, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul is Isaac. Blind. Oh, this is cursed. You've posted cringe. Wait a minute. I had an idea. Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill is Creighton. Yeah.
Oh my god, take on money. That would be amazing. For Disney Plus, I'll pay Disney Plus until I die if I do that.
I don't know.
I don't know, because look, with Creighton in general, a lot of Golden Sun fans, I really hate him. But I don't remind them too much. So I can like turn down his dialogue. But he's a fun character, but like he's just like this alchemist that doesn't shut up. But like he's just so passionate about the stuff. Like I don't know, I kind of find it engaging a little bit. Of course, if they remake Golden Sun, they need to kind of work on how the dialogue, how it's balanced, and all that. Like I don't know, I actually really like Creighton. I don't know, it's because it's so weird seeing some Golden Sun fans have such disdain for him. It's actually wild.
Isn't there that one fan site that's just like worships him like a god?
Oh, Creighton something. Creighton.
Temple of Creighton.
Temple of Creighton. That's it. I've been on it before. I don't know. It hasn't been active too much recently. A lot of the Golden Sun forums like that.
We're getting the time message in the chat from WA, so we should probably start wrapping this up here.
Yeah, that was a really fun podcast talking about chips and Golden Sun. You know, good stuff.
Chips, Golden Sun, Star Wars, Kingdom Hearts, Chrono and Smash, the Golden Sun Discord. Dude, we covered like Shotgun Blast. Just talk about literally anything.
Funny? You know what's funny? Remember the beginning of Golden Sun, the last stage when Echo, the Venus Gen, was like, "Oh, can I have some of your chips?" or something like that. That feels way more fitting now.
Wonderful. Anyways, wonderful Golden Star. Are you here still, dude?
Yeah, I'm still here. Just something happened, and I will need to wrap up soon. So either we need to take over, or we need to end it soon.
Yeah, we should probably end it off here. We've been talking for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's like been an hour. For me, it's been like an hour and 40 minutes because I was fashionably late.
Yeah, we still had a good time. Okay, so.
Do you want me to wrap it up, Golden Star? Or
we just say farewells now.
I'm sorry.
Say farewells.
1 minute. Thank you for joining us on a new podcast Approaches. It's been an honor talking to you all, even though I didn't talk that much this podcast.
Well, it's been an honor. Next time, it's been such a great pleasure being here. You guys are great. It was really fun discussion. Next time, hopefully, when I do Golden Sun, like anything Golden Sun happens, or it could be so awesome to have that huge collab actually happen. So that'd be great. All in all, this was a really fun discussion. You guys did a good job. So, yeah.
It was
Anyway,
wonderful to have
happy
you on,
holidays.
dude.
No worries. Happy holidays to everybody. To you guys and everyone watching the video.
All right then. I think we're still live. Is it over? Oh, he left. Dude, wake up. End the stream. Dude. Golden Star. I'm just sitting here to scream into the abyss, waiting for him to leave. Oh my god.